users of the internet, and welcome to my 10th day of Vlogmas. As you might have noticed, today I'm in a different room of the house. That's right, I'm in the kitchen. I feel like nothing screams Christmas than a bunch of well-iced, gender-neutral gingerbread entities. That is the Christmas dream. But instead of just icing normal gingerbread people, I will instead be doing a 2018 year in review by icing important events or people onto gingerbread. So please enjoy my attempt to stay contemporary and also my attempt to do something productive in the kitchen. Enjoy. So in order to give a full gingerbread summary of 2018, I've broken down the year into some different categories. Now the first gingerbread entity we're going to be icing today is kind of a political statement to reflect the Me Too movement and the strides that it's made this year. So yes, just set up your gingerbread entity, make them the star of the show, and just start off, by decorating it as a normal person. Add some buttons. I think a bow tie would be good, just to show that this gingerbread entity is in the entertainment business. Next step, you grab a red, and we're gonna turn that gingerbread smile upside down. You know why this gingerbread's so sad? Because it is a sexual predator. And in 2018, we don't stand for that behavior. So we say no to sexual abuse. We say no to inappropriate touching. Mr. Handsy, more like Mr. Hands Off. And I don't know how common it is, but we say no to foot fetishes as well. And there you have it. Your own very festive, reprehended sexual predator. Now we're going to move on to something equally as important. Movies. You may recall that back in March, Shape of Water won Best Picture at the Oscars. I was thrilled. So today, to honor the main character of that film, I'm going to turn this elf into a fish man. And if you follow my steps, I know that you can too. Okay, so this is the aim, and this is what we've got to work with. Honestly, I already think that the similarity is striking. I'll start off by giving our elf some yellow eyes, very fish-like, and maybe I'll just do some of the outlines of the elf in yellow. There we go, some striking yellow detailing. Now I think we just go hard with the blue and green. And there we go. I would say that this is almost identical to the Fishman in the film. Okay, so next up in a little 2018 recap, we're going to reflect on the efforts that TV has made this year. At the recent Emmy Awards, American Crime Story, The Assassination of Gianni Versace, went home with a number of awards, so I thought it was only fitting to make a gingerbread version of Andrew Cunanan. Yes, he did assassinate Versace, but Darren Criss also won an Emmy, and that deserves to be celebrated. For this edible festive look, I'm going to be combining two iconic Andrew Cunanan outfits from the show. So I'm gonna give him that trademark red hat, the hat of an assassinator, with that classic Miami yellow tank top. Now let's start off with the hat that everyone knows and loves. There we go, perfection. And now it's time to start on the tank top. Outfit complete. Now we're just gonna add a finishing touch, which I think makes this look iconic and highly recognizable. A little loaded firearm. And there you go, a fun little reminder of 2018's favorite TV show. So next up in our 2018 gingerbread commemorations, we're actually gonna honor the platform we're on right now, YouTube, and make a gingerbread representation of Shane Dawson's Jake Paul series. It was 8 parts. It was a mammoth undertaking, and I think that work should be appreciated, and what better way to appreciate it than decorating an elf in his honor. I'm going to make half of the elf Shane Dawson and half of the elf Jake Paul. Let's give him some hair. Obviously your instinct would be to go with a recreation of his iconic pig shirt. And can I fit oh my god onto this? No. So we're just gonna write OMG. Now comes time for the defining moment, the pig. Now moving on to the Jake side. For the purposes of icing, I would have to go with the yellow again for his hair. Now you may recall in the series that Jake was wearing a white shirt, so let's just do an outline of that, there we go. To really stand out, we're just gonna write a little message on the side, which I feel sums up the series, and we'll make it obvious that it is Jake Paul. And there you have it, a flawless representation of the Shane Dawson Jake Paul series. And finally, to end this 2018 gingerbread recap, I thought that we would reflect on music this year. I don't think anyone can deny that, especially towards the end of the year, Ariana Grande really took over. The Thank You Next music video blew up. So today, I'm going to make an Ariana Grande as Regina George in the Thank You Next music video gingerbread entity to finish off the batch. Okay, so as Regina George in the music video, Ariana did have blonde hair, so we're gonna get on in there with the yellow. Next up is the Jingle Bell Rock outfit. We're going in there with the red, creating a nice little festive crop top, create that Jingle Bell Rock skirt. And now the finishing touch. On one of the fingers, we're going to give her an engagement ring. And you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna cross it out because thank you next. And there you have it, an almost identical gingerbread Ariana Grande. And that's all I have for you. Honestly, I think they look great. What an eclectic little bunch of goodies. Very topical, very now, inherently Instagrammable. If you enjoyed watching and learning from my top-notch icing skills, then please thumbs up and subscribe. And if you think this idea was stupid and that I have no talent, then just do it anyway. And I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye! I shot Versace!